I know part 1 of this series had some audio issues, but don't worry. I was finally able to fix the audio issues by replacing the $4 headphones, which is in the dustbin now, with a mic, and hopefully the audio is clear from now on. I sincerely apologize for the previous part if there is any audio issues. So I hope this time around it is not that bad. So I started day 2. As a responsible gacha player, you might think that I will do with the story progression. But there's where you're wrong. I went to gambling again for static mist, but after losing again, then reality hits me.
This is all bullshit.
After watching Prolova Koya with the dead humans, the Tessa Discords are human by the way, which has been killed by the Retroract, right? In case you don't know, and maybe a small spoiler for those of you that are new to this game. Avengers! Assemble! Next, in the all-out battle, I do use trial Chixia and win the war. But
I guess you won the battle. Yeah! But I won the war.
Now, usually you might think, well, there are more fights to do this act. So what do you mean by you have won? You see, after this fight, everything will include trial characters. So basically, just ignore anything after this fight and pretend as if it doesn't exist anymore. Well, I did try to change the theme, but the game won't let me to do so. So it's not my fault. Well, after so many trial characters gameplay, they finally let me use Chixia. But guess what? It is just to travel from point A to point B. Crow, you better sleep with one eye open. Next, after a series of Khan, I finally completed Act 5 of Long, and this is the first Union level locked quest. So in order to reach Union level 21, I did what everyone will do, which is farming EXP. But no, I still went for gambling. And to my surprise, yes, I finally got static mist. Now, I'm going to kill every single mobs that I see on site. Then I did some boss farming for Chixia materials, weekly turtle bosses, and finally at level 20, did an extension quest, then level up my Chixia and weapon to level 50. Next, I went to the Dream Scrap event to get a 5-star echo set, but then realized it won't count towards challenge week. But anyway, here watch me trapping and killing these mobs for nothing because I had a realization after killing all the mobs. By the way, new players, these guys hit like a truck after Ascension quest and can one-shot you, so if you want to do it, better do it before the Ascension quest. Then I carry on with the Tessa Discord killing to get some tuner for my 4-star echoes, and you won't believe my role on this echo. To be honest, I'm on a generational run.
You're a lucky man.
Why can't I get this lucky on my main? Ugh. Next, I started the Jinxie quest, and after listening to Changli singing, by the way, you can skip all the fighting and turn the wars, but look what it does to these mobs that share the same brain cell. This lady can't stop judging me for a second. She definitely judging me for doing a challenge with Chixia, I guess. Now, for anyone else, you have to switch to gadgets, but this is why Chixia is the GOAT. She can just use her own gun. Let's go, boys. So normally, what you want to do is, you have to go all the way to the other side to shoot this. But after multiple attempts, I was finally able to hit a target without unlocking the gate. But guess what? The game kicks you out for being too smart in this game. After completing it the way Kuro wants. So then another trial character. So she can't do this too again. So once again, this is I think counter number 5 or 6, if I remember correctly. And then race against this poor guy from telling the news to Madam X. I checked to see whether he's following me or no. News comes first before the messenger. Just look at the face of defeat. Next, I then fought with these arrowhead mobs, and normally these mobs give a hard time for me because the other mobs will dash at you simultaneously. But guess what? Chixia is the GOAT, and she can literally just shoot from a safe distance. Am I a coward for playing like this? Of course yes. But am I dying? No.
Come on over here! Come on, coward! Coward!
This mob was actually smart and tried to hide an ambush strategy to kill me, so I decided it is time for me to become a man and do it the old school way. 2 long-range weapons, bow and a gun. A man with worse skill than a 2-year-old baby vs an AI with computer technology. Hence the battle began, and funnily, I just unlocked him to oblivion. We fought hard, buddy, but Coughing Baby is still stronger than the hydrogen bomb. Next, I tried to chase this kitty from the top of the rocks, but apparently my inner Neanderthal instinct says used to hunt mammoths, so I jumped down and faced it like our ancestors, and was able to one-shot it without any issues. So guys, trust your instinct. Actually, the truth is, this kitty can snipe you even on the rock. So basically, I can't chase it, so I had to go down and fight it. Next, after some parkour across Dragon Piece, then another trial character run. But this Jinx is on steroids, man won't even do half the damage without a 4K build up. Next, they give you an option to either teleport or ski. So guess what I choose? So I thought, why teleport when you can do this instead? Whee! By the way, I realized when playing this region that Christmas is coming soon. So Merry Christmas to you all that celebrate this festival.
Merry Christmas!
At 5 hours 47 minutes, I finally completed Huanglong, and while on my journey to Blackshore, met with another short girl, and then AI waifu, which is Shopkeeper herself. So I ended that 2 year, and we'll meet you guys on another video.